Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Kick off history and join me as I dive into some of the biggest blunders in history and see if I can figure out which one truly deserves the title of worst mistake ever made. History is full of pivotal moments that have shaped the world we live in today. And sometimes, it's the mistakes that have had the most significant impact. From wars to revolutions, bad decisions have led to catastrophic consequences that have altered the course of human history. In this video, we're going to explore one of the most monumental blunders ever committed. It's a mistake that had far-reaching repercussions, changing the fate of nations and leaving an indelible mark on human history. This blunder is so massive that it's still felt today, over a century later. The mistake I'm talking about is the Treaty of Versailles, imposed on Germany after World War I. This treaty is often cited as one of the primary causes of World War II, and its impact on the global economy and geopolitics is still debated among historians today. But what led to this catastrophic agreement, and how did it contribute to the rise of Nazi Germany? The Treaty of Versailles was signed on June 28, 1919, at the Hall of Mirrors in the Palace of Versailles in France. The treaty imposed harsh penalties on Germany, including massive reparations, territorial losses, and military restrictions. The treaty also established the League of Nations, an international organization aimed at preventing future wars. However, the League proved to be ineffective in preventing Japan's invasion of Manchuria and Italy's invasion of Ethiopia. The treaty was a result of the Big Four's negotiation: the United States, Great Britain, France, and Italy. The main architects of the treaty were Woodrow Wilson, David Lloyd George, Georges Clemenceau, and Vittorio Orlando. Each of these leaders had their own agenda and vision for the post-war world, often conflicting with one another. The treaty was signed under immense pressure, with Germany facing starvation and economic collapse. The German delegation was given no choice but to sign the treaty, which they saw as a dictated peace. The treaty's harsh terms led to widespread resentment among the German people, creating a sense of injustice and humiliation that would eventually contribute to the rise of Adolf Hitler. As the 1920s and 1930s unfolded, it became clear that the Treaty of Versailles was a recipe for disaster. Germany began to rearm, and Hitler's aggressive expansionist policies started to take hold. The world watched in horror as Nazi Germany annexed Austria, invaded Czechoslovakia, and eventually Poland, sparking World War II. The realization that the Treaty of Versailles was a catastrophic mistake dawned on many world leaders and historians as World War II unfolded. It's a mistake that has served as a cautionary tale for diplomacy and international relations ever since. The treaty's failure to address the root causes of World War I led to an even more devastating war, claiming millions of lives and reshaping the global order. In the end, the Treaty of Versailles stands out as one of the worst mistakes in history, a cautionary tale about the dangers of unchecked power and the importance of diplomacy and cooperation. So, what do you think is the worst mistake in history? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to check out our other video on historical events that changed the world forever. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel Kick Off History.